Hey everyone, good morning. So for the next 7 to 10 days or so, I am going to be featuring a couple of our products, a couple of my favorites, and today is our Blenderful. So the Blenderful is awesome. It's a makeup sponge and it's latex free. So it comes in this cute little box, and when you open it, it's got its own little mesh bag, which is awesome. So when you wash it or whatever, you can just stick it in there to dry out. So this is a little bit different from most sponges, and I actually love it because it's got a flat side, which most do not, and then it's got your pointed side. So you can use these wet or dry. Wet you would use for like a more airbrushed look, and then dry would give you a better coverage. So the pointed end is really great for like blending around under your eyes, around your nose, like smaller areas, to help blend and cover little imperfections that you might have. And then of course your flat side is much better for blending like larger areas. So just really quickly, I have my foundation and concealer. As you can see, I've already done my eye makeup and my brows. This is just going to be super quick. And I apologize, it's kind of difficult to do this into my phone, so I'm going to do the best that I can. And then I've already wet this and kind of just squeezed it out to get out the excess water. By doing that, it helps to absorb any excess product, but it allows it to blend out like really perfectly. So it blends and gives you a really natural finish, which is great. And you just kind of pat it really lightly across your skin to help blend everything in. And so I really like this sponge. I think that the difference between this and a lot of other ones that I've used is that this one is like the perfect texture. So a lot of other sponges that I've tried, they are either too firm, so it's really hard to kind of get that really good blended look, or they're too soft, so it just doesn't blend very well at all. And the other great thing is that this one washes out really well. So I've already used this and washed it out a couple of times, and it doesn't shred or fall apart kind of like a lot of the other sponges that I've used have. Most of the time I just use either brushes or even my fingers just to blend everything out. But I found that this one is just, like I said, it's like the perfect texture. And so it just really gives everything a really nice blended and finished look. And so typically I will apply my foundation prior to my concealer, because I've found that when I apply my concealer first, as soon as I apply the foundation, it just kind of rubs everything off, which kind of defeats the purpose. So it kind of wastes product and just doesn't really work out for me, but I know for some people it does. And so here I've got the pointed end, and so like I said, this is great for like smaller areas, like around your nose, under your eyes. And then you can kind of blend that out with the larger side as well. So these are actually out of stock because they were so popular. They are back in stock, so if you're at all interested, please let me know and I can grab you one. And you can also use these to blend your eye products and like blushes or bronzers. If you do that, it's typically recommended to use them dry to blend those, like for eye products or for, like I said, bronzers. They're better wet when you're using for like foundation or your concealer. So that's all I have for you today. Like I said, I'm going to be doing this for the next week or so, week and a half, just to kind of feature some of my favorite products, because I absolutely love them. I absolutely love everything that I've used so far. So I'm really super excited to share everything with you. If you have any questions at all, please let me know and I would be happy to talk to you more about it. But until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow.